You are alone at home, and suddenly, a strange feeling creeps into your chest. Could it be a heart attack? It is a terrifying thought. And sadly, it happens more often than we like to admit. Many of us hope we will have time or someone nearby to help. But the truth is, those first few minutes are critical. What you do or do not do can mean the difference between life and death. But here is the good news. Even if you are by yourself, you can survive a heart attack if you act fast and know what to do. In this video, we will guide you through 7 simple, life-saving steps to take when a heart attack strikes and you are alone. No medical training or fancy equipment needed. Just preparation and a calm mind. Stay with us until the end, because the final steps are often overlooked, but they could be what saves your life. Let us dive in and empower you to take control. Step 1. Recognizing the earliest warning signs. You might be thinking a heart attack hits like in the movies, with dramatic chest pain that knocks you to the floor. But the reality is often much quieter, and that is what makes it so dangerous. The signs can be subtle, easy to brush off, and if you miss them, you could lose precious time. So, what should you be looking for? It is not just about your chest. A heart attack can show up as a deep, uncomfortable pressure or squeezing sensation right in the center of your chest. Imagine something heavy sitting on you, or your chest slowly filling with cement. It might come and go, tricking you into thinking it is no big deal. But if it lasts more than a few minutes or keeps coming back, do not ignore it. You might also feel short of breath, like you just climbed a hill. Even if you are sitting still, some people notice pain spreading to their arm, shoulder, neck, or jaw. Others feel lightheaded, break into a cold sweat, or get nauseous and dizzy. For older adults or women especially, it might feel like pressure in the back or stomach, not the chest at all. Let me tell you about Richard, a 74-year-old man who was sitting at his kitchen table one morning. He felt a strange tightness under his collarbone, almost like heartburn. Then he noticed he could not take a full breath, and his hands started sweating. He could have dismissed it, but he remembered reading that heart attacks do not always start with pain. So, he acted. That choice likely saved his life. Science backs this up. Studies show heart attack symptoms can vary widely, and waiting for the classic chest-clutching moment often means waiting too long. Your body whispers before it screams, and those whispers are your chance to act before the damage starts. If you feel a combination of pressure, shortness of breath, or unusual fatigue, stop everything. Do not tough it out or blame it on indigestion. Recognizing these signs is your first shot at survival. It is okay to take them seriously, even if they seem small. You are not overreacting. You are giving yourself a fighting chance. So, promise yourself this. The next time something feels off, you will listen to your body. It could be the decision that keeps you here with the people you love. Step 2. Contacting emergency services right away. The moment you suspect a heart attack might be starting, your next move is critical. Pick up the phone and dial 911 without a second thought. Do not pause to see if the symptoms fade. Do not attempt to drive yourself to the hospital. And do not worry about feeling like you are overreacting. Calling emergency services is the quickest and most effective way to get the help you need to stay alive. A heart attack is not something you can shake off or ignore. Every second counts. The longer your heart goes without enough oxygen, the more damage it suffers. When you call 911, trained responders are already gearing up to reach you. They bring life-saving tools, medications, and the skills to keep you stable, even if your heart stops before you reach the hospital. If your symptoms worsen suddenly, which can happen fast, you will not be able to help yourself. That is why driving is one of the riskiest choices you could make. You might pass out, cause a crash, or delay the care you need. Let the experts come to you. Picture this. Margaret, Chishu, felt an odd ache in her jaw and a sudden wave of dizziness. She considered calling her neighbor, but recalled advice from a health talk. If you are alone and think it is your heart, call 911 first. She dialed the number. By the time the ambulance arrived, her condition had worsened. But the team was prepared. They stabilized her on the spot. That call made all the difference. You do not need to be certain it is a heart attack to make the call. Dispatchers will not mind if it turns out to be something else. They would rather send help you do not need than miss the chance to save your life. Keep your phone within easy reach, especially if you live alone. If symptoms hit and you struggle to speak, use your phone's emergency call feature. Many devices have a shortcut to dial for help. Even when locked, learn how it works now so you are ready. If you are finding this advice helpful, drop the number 2 in the comments to let me know you are with me. And if you have not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. Your support keeps us creating content to guide and empower you. Step 3. Chewing an aspirin with care. After you have called 911, there is one simple yet powerful action you can take to boost your chances of surviving a heart attack. Reach for an aspirin and chew it slowly. Yes, chew it. Do not swallow it whole. Even if your hands are trembling, take your time. If you have a standard 325 milligram aspirin handy and you are not allergic, or taking a blood thinner that makes it unsafe, this step could be a game changer. Aspirin works by thinning your blood, helping to slow or stop a blood clot that might be clogging your heart's arteries, which is often the root cause of a heart attack. By chewing the aspirin, it gets into your bloodstream faster than if you swallow it. Research shows this can buy you precious minutes, sometimes even enough to restore a bit of blood flow until help arrives. If you can, avoid taking aspirin on an empty stomach. But during a heart attack, preventing a clot is far more urgent. Stick to regular aspirin, not coated or delayed release versions, for the fastest effect. If that is all you have, chew it anyway to get it working quickly. Imagine this. Thomas, Teacher, woke up one night feeling a heavy pressure in his chest. He remembered a tip from a community health class about aspirin. He grabbed a tablet from his bedside table, chewed it slowly while sitting still, and waited for the paramedics. His doctor later said that small action likely kept the damage to his heart from getting worse. If you live alone, keep aspirin where you can easily find it, like in your nightstand, kitchen, or even a small container in your purse or wallet. Check that it is not expired, and let your family know where you store it in case they need to assist you. This might sound like a small thing, but it is backed by science and used by emergency teams worldwide. Chewing an aspirin during a heart attack is not just a handy tip. It is a proven way to fight back. In those critical early moments, it could mean the difference between leaving the hospital on your own 2 feet or not making it there at all. If you are finding this advice helpful, drop the number 3 in the comments to let me know you are with me. And if you have not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. Your support keeps us creating content to guide and empower you. Step 4. Resting to shield your heart. Once you have called 911 and chewed an aspirin, your next vital task is straightforward but incredibly important. Stop all movement and find a calm, comfortable position to rest. This is not the time to walk around, tidy up, or do anything that requires effort. Any extra activity puts unnecessary stress on your heart, which is already fighting to get enough oxygen. Your goal is to ease your heart's workload as much as possible while you wait for help. The best way to do this is to sit down with your back supported, feet flat on the ground, and arms relaxed by your sides. This position helps your heart pump more efficiently without strain. If you feel lightheaded or faint, lie down on your side with your head slightly raised to keep blood flowing smoothly. Resist the urge to push through the discomfort or keep going with whatever you were doing. That kind of grit might work in other situations, but right now, it could be dangerous. Imagine this. Evelyn Bashu felt a strange heaviness in her chest while reading. Her first thought was to get up and make some tea to feel better. But she recalled a doctor's advice: if your heart is acting up, rest immediately. She settled into her armchair, stayed still, and focused on breathing slowly. Later, her paramedics said that staying calm and still likely kept her condition from worsening. It might feel odd or even embarrassing to just sit there after calling for help, but doing nothing is actually doing something powerful. Resting helps your heart stabilize, slows your breathing, and saves your body's limited oxygen supply. If you are in a chair, make sure it supports your back and avoid slumping, which can make breathing harder. Keep your posture relaxed and open to reduce the effort your heart has to make. If you are finding this advice helpful, drop the number 4 in the comments to let me know you are with me. And if you have not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. Your support keeps us creating content to guide and empower you. Step 5. Opening your door for rescue teams. After you have called 911, taken an aspirin, and settled into a resting position, there is one small but crucial action you can take if you have the strength. Unlock your front door. This simple step can make a huge difference in an emergency where every second is precious. A locked door can slow down paramedics, delaying the moment they reach you with life-saving care, while trained responders can break in if needed. That takes extra time, cause damage, and might even startle you if you are near the door. By unlocking it ahead of time, you ensure they can walk right in and start helping immediately, shaving off vital moments that could be the difference for your heart. Consider this. George, 77, lives alone in a quiet apartment. When he felt a tight squeeze in his chest, he called 911, chewed an aspirin, and then shuffled to his door to unlock it. He made it back to his couch to rest. The paramedics later told him that open door saved them nearly a minute, letting them start treatment faster. That minute, George said, felt like a lifetime. If you live alone, especially in a building with extra security, like a gate or buzzer, think about access now. Before a crisis hits, is your door easy to unlock? Is your address clearly marked? Do you have a spare key a neighbor can grab if needed? These details might not seem pressing until they are everything. If moving to the door feels too risky or you are too weak, do not force it. Stay still and focus on breathing. But if you are near the door and feel steady enough to reach it safely, go ahead and unlock it. You might also look into a smart lock you can open remotely, or a medical key box for emergencies, especially if mobility is a challenge. This small gesture sends a clear message to the team rushing to save you. You are ready, and you have done your part to help them do theirs. If you are finding this advice helpful, drop the number 5 in the comments to let me know you are with me. And if you have not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. Your support keeps us creating content to guide and empower you. Step 6. Leveraging your phone's speaker and medical ID tools. While you wait for help during a heart attack, your phone becomes more than just a way to call for help. It is a lifeline that can make a big difference if you use it wisely. One of the smartest moves is to switch your phone to speaker mode when talking to 911. This lets you communicate hands-free, so you can focus on staying calm and breathing steadily without the strain of holding the phone to your ear. When you are in distress, even that small effort can feel overwhelming and make it harder to breathe. Speaker mode also helps the dispatcher hear you clearly, even if your voice weakens, and they can pick up on clues about your condition, like your breathing or tone. In the background, just as important is your phone's emergency medical ID feature, available on most smartphones. On iPhones, you can access it from the lock screen, and Android devices often have something similar. This tool stores key details like your age, medications, allergies, and health conditions. If you lose consciousness before paramedics arrive, this information can guide their decisions and save critical time. Picture this. Glada Chijaba felt dizzy and short of breath one evening. She called 911 on speaker and stayed connected while resting. When she fainted just as help arrived, her phone's medical ID showed she had a heart condition and was allergic to certain drugs. That information helped the team act quickly and avoid a harmful mistake. They also found her son's number listed as an emergency contact. Setting up your medical ID takes just a few minutes. Add your name, birth date, any major health issues, medications, allergies, and a couple of emergency contacts. It is simple and works for everyone, not just tech experts. If you feel heart attack symptoms starting, use speaker mode to stay in touch with the dispatcher. Their steady voice can keep you grounded, making the wait less frightening. If the worst happens and you cannot speak, your phone's medical ID can still share what medics need to know. If you are finding this advice helpful, drop the number 6 in the comments to let me know you are with me. And if you have not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. Your support keeps us creating content to guide and empower you. Step 7. Calming your breath to support your heart. When a heart attack strikes, it is natural to feel panic rising. Your chest tightens, your mind races, and every moment feels overwhelming. But you have one powerful tool left: your breath. By controlling it, you can ease your body's stress and give your heart a better chance to stay stable until help arrives. This is not about fixing the heart attack itself, but about keeping your system from spiraling into shock. Panic can speed up your heart, making things worse. But slow, steady breathing can help bring that rhythm back under control. You do not need fancy techniques. Try this. Inhale gently through your nose for about 4 seconds. Pause briefly. Then exhale slowly through your mouth for 6 seconds. Repeat and focus on this simple pattern. It gives your mind something to hold on to and helps your body stay grounded. Imagine this. Henry Bashar felt a sharp pressure in his chest one morning. Fear hit hard. But he remembered a tip from a wellness class about breathing to stay calm. He sat still, breathed in and out slowly, and let the panic slip away. When paramedics arrived, his heart was struggling but not in full crisis. That focus on breathing, he later said, felt like a lifeline. You can practice this anytime. Whether you are relaxing at home or feeling stressed, the more you do it, the easier it will be to lean on in a crisis. Slow breathing will not heal your heart, but it keeps oxygen moving and may prevent dangerous rhythm problems triggered by stress. In those tense minutes before help reaches you, this could be the edge that keeps you going. Stay calm. Stay alive. If you are finding this advice helpful, drop the number 7 in the comments to let me know you are with me. And if you have not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. Your support keeps us creating content to guide and empower you. In closing, surviving a heart attack alone comes down to preparation and quick thinking. These 7 steps, from spotting early signs to calming your breath, form a lifeline. Act fast. Call 911. Chew aspirin. Rest. Unlock your door. Use your phone wisely and breathe slowly. Each choice buys time and keeps you in control. You are never truly helpless. Reflect on what resonated today. Which step will you prepare for? Share it below and pass this knowledge on. It could save a life. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more tips to empower you. Thank you for watching, and we will see you next time.